And welcome to the VFW Sports Center, rink number 2, where the Sabers will be taking on the Bottineau-Rugby Braves. We'll let you know who the Sabers are going to be starting with as soon as we get the pucks all picked up. Happy Friday to everybody who is clicking in to watch today's broadcast. Make sure you grab that after work drink or finish up some supper and sit down and relax. Throw us on the smartphone, iPad, or the smart TV and watch the game in ESPN fashion. I'm your voice of the Sabres, Tim Zander, alongside Kurt Chafee. How you doing tonight, Kurt?
I bet I'm not on.
You are not on. You are on.
Hey, all right. What a beautiful night in Bismarck. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah,
Merry
ho, ho.
Christmas.
And we're going to have to mute him.
It's not snowing.
No, it's not. That's good.
And it's not windy. Two things that you don't want in combination: wind and snow, and below zero. But
So,
it's a beautiful night for hockey.
for the Braves, the head coach is Jesse Nostal, and the assistant coach is Cody Bedline. Starting for the Sabres in net is going to be Landon Johnson, along with Cruz Holt. Give me a second or two here. Jackson Peterson. For the defense, we're going to have Spooner out there with Turning and
Ryan Turning on defense with Spooner.
face-off won by the Sabres. Spooner picks it up in his own zone. Backhands that one over to Turning. That one's whoa as Chafee gets tripped up. Rugby picks up the puck. Bottineau-Rugby, that is. And Jackson Peterson with the puck. Able to get it up to Chafee as he gets it to Spooner. Spooner sends that down deep behind the Braves goalie. Held in by the Sabres as Holt has the puck down in. Gretzky's off a centering pass. That gets hit by one of the Brave sticks. Comes back to Holt as he sends it out to Turning at the point. Shot coming. That's redirected behind the net as Holt continues to battle for the puck. He's back there with Chafee. The Braves pick up the puck. Send that cross ice. That's going to be touched. They're going to get an icing call coming up. And they're going to say,
Barely.
Yeah.
Crawled to the red line.
Turning kind of looked as that puck did slow down.
Yeah.
And they still called icing on that one. 16-10 remaining in the first period. Score is 0-0.
So far, oh, we got a mask off on the goalie down here. He's all ready to go. Won the draw. It's a big part of the game.
Puck comes off of the stick of Zeitz. And that one comes off a skate. They're going to say no ice. Has out hit one of the Braves skates. Behind the net, the Braves try to break it out. Puck taken away. That hits the skate of Wetzel. Comes out to Zeitz. Zeitz tries to get that up to a headman pass to Wetzel. That one goes through a Brave stick. And they go to the right side deep. Centering pass taken away by Barrasso. And that one is backhanded in there by Getzlaff from the Braves. Shot came from the point from Biberdorf. I do apologize if I say that one wrong. Cutting into the middle as Rittenbach sends that one in. Sabres getting a line change. Holt tries to take that one away behind the net. Picked up by Bitterkopf. Knocked down by the Braves defense. Picked up by Bitterdorf, and he sends that one the length of the ice for Spooner to pick up. Johnson came out and picked that up momentarily. Gave it to Wetzel, who gets it up to Munson. Munson tries to push that one forward over to Holt, and that's knocked away by the Braves. Comes out to the point to number 10. Shot. That one hits Johnson right in front. That one got through traffic as that shot came from Terzine.
Job by the goaltender there to shut down that short side and get up against the pipe. That was tried to shoot it short side on him.
Johnson keeping the score tied at 0 with 14:39 remaining in the period. We do apologize for the cloudiness here. Maybe we need to take a little bit of a break and wipe the camera off as Jackson Peterson picks up the puck, gets it knocked away. Gets it up to Chafee. Chafee tries to poke that around the defense from the Braves, and that one hits one of the referees. Goes to a Braves player, comes out to the point.
Nice block shot.
Spooner battling behind the net before the puck, picked up by Ryan Turning. Good deception play by Turning. He tries to get that up to Peterson. That's going to go out of the reach of his stick for an icing with 13:59 remaining in the first period.
So far, pretty good back and forth. They haven't really taken the time to set it up in the zone, either team. They've just kind of rushed the net, got some shots, good pace, kind of feeling each other out.
So far, the Braves leading in the shot category. I believe it's 2-0. As the faceoff is to the right side of Johnson. That one squirts through traffic, picked up by Zeitz. He pushes that one forward, up to Barrasso as he lifts that one high in the air. I do believe he brought some rain down because that one was in the clouds. Johnson makes the save, pushes that into the far corner. Out to the D. Push forward.
Nice play.
Holt all by himself. 1-on-0. Holt coming in on the forehand, lifts it over, and that's going to be a goal for Cruz Holt.
Block shots right there, so important. He blocks a shot, picks it up. Cruz had got past the D, and he just chipped it right up to him in on alone, and a nice move to finish. Left the goalie out to dry.
I think that was pushed forward by Rittenbach, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see if they give us the official scoring on it. Braves behind their own net. Good patience with Cruz Holt on that goal that he scored. Came in, made a nice move onto his forehand, centering pass. That one goes to Barrasso out front.
He was looking behind him. Nice shift. They're buzzing and making Bottineau run.
Sabers getting a line change. Wetzel comes out to take the draw. He's out there with Munson and Stefan. For the defense, we have Spooner along the turning. Face off one out to Munson, gets it to Spooner. Spooner, that one goes up and high into the rafters. And the goalie makes the glove save. He must play baseball. This is where you have that song Center Field playing. Put me in, coach.
So important to win those face-offs. It just, you can get the play set up, get a shot off. A good stick by the defense, though, to knock that away. Neither one
Shot
face
coming.
off.
Spooner gets a shot from the left face-off, turning, pinching on the play. And Bottineau able to get that one out, held in by Stefan. They're going to stay offsides, delayed offsides, and it comes in for the Braves. Coming in on the right side. Down around the net with the puck is Braxton. Is Bauer Olsen out to the point for Gannon DePlaze. Sorry if I
Nice
pronounced that
breakout.
one wrong. As Wetzel comes down the right side, trying to get around the D. Cutting in, centering pass right there in front. Stefan is right on the doorstep.
Sitting in the paint.
Turning shot, redirected in front. Good save by the goalie from, and we're going to get a goal as Munson gets the goal. Bottineau-Rugby goalie getting peppered from the point, and wasn't able to stop the barrage as Bennett Munson gets goal number 2 for the Sabres.
That was really good pressure by Legacy to buzz the net. And the goalie, he couldn't see those shots coming in. They weren't moving the guys out in front. So they were screening, and the puck was bouncing in the paint a couple of times, and somebody was there to smack it home. That was number 2, I think.
Yep, Bennett Munson. I don't know who they gave the goal to there, or the assist. Another shot on net as Chafee backhands that one, picked up by Holt down below the goal line. Out to the point. That one comes out to Patton. Shot from the point. Pad save by number 30, Julian Schneibel. Safety chasing down the puck. Gets it in his skates, picked up
Nice defense.
by Kellen Bowl. Goes into the corner, he's still with it. As Patton tries to send that around and Chafee sends his man forward.
Nice check.
Nice job playing the body on that one by Chafee. As that one's going to go the length of the ice, we're going to get an icing call on the Sabers.
Oh, they got the...
Number 22, Cruz Holt, assisted by number 32, Tavis Rittenbach. Second goal, scored by number 2, Bennett Manson, assisted by number 24, Jason Savant, and number 36, Ryan Turney.
They got the mic figured out over there.
So on that second goal, Stefan and Turning get the assist. Turning tries to push that one forward, comes into Rittenbach's skates, picked up by Barrasso. And they're into the far boards, grinding for the puck. Number 25 from the Braves, Bauer Olsen, gets it over to number 5, Tucker Lorenz. And we're going to get an icing call coming up on the Braves. Face off to the right side of the Braves goalie, number 30, Jillian Schneibel, as Wetzel stakes in to take the draw. He's out there with Rittenbach and Barrasso. That one comes out to the point. Turning with the puck, cutting to the middle. Off his stick. As Rittenbach says that down below the goal line. Logan Biederdorf.
Nice.
Take it away. Turnover as Holt comes off the bench, picks that one. Oh, excuse me, that's Stefan with the puck. And just out of reach of Spooner. Biederdorf picking up the puck, sends that back to number 19 from the Braves, Tyson Getzlaff. Held in by Holt as he comes off the bench. Holt looking for a backhand. That one goes high and over the goalie's shoulder. Cruz Holt with goal number 3.
That was a nice play to come off the bench, step up, read that, pick it off, and then he went short side on backhand, put it right up on the shelf. It was a nice play. Boy, the ice sure has tilted here in the last couple minutes.
Sure has, and I believe that one's going to be unassisted as he came in off the bench and nobody touched that.
Yeah, I think that was a breakout pass. He picked off.
Number 22, Cruz Holt, unassisted.
Man, we're getting good at this. The stats.
I almost know something.
Shot saved by
Nice
Johnson.
save.
Out to the point on the left side. Shot from the point. That one gets through traffic is Austin Getzlaff. Tried to center and shot that. He picks it up at the left point again. Coming from the face-off.
Nice block shot.
Getzlaff picks the puck up. Sends that below the goal line to be picked up by Zietz. Zietz is sending that around over to Munson. He gets knocked off the play. Push forward to Stefan to be picked up by Kellen Bowl. And it's taken away by the Sabres. Held in by Cutters on. Bennett Munson going to pick the puck up. And looks like the Braves are able to send that down to the defensive zone for Stefan to pick up. He gets it over to Turning. Turning comes far side. He's waiting for the center to clear on that one. Finds Spooner coming in on the left side, cutting on his edges.
Oh, there's a trip.
There's going to be a tripping coming up on the Braves as Gannon DePlazes, I do apologize if I'm saying that wrong, is going to go for 2 for tripping.
That was a nice play by Spooner to break up the side as a defenseman, get the pass, and then keep his feet moving, cause him to cause the penalty, and then to not retaliate after he wanted to slash it. Because he was going towards the net, he wanted to score a goal as a defenseman.
Nice side by Turning, waiting for that swinging center to get out of the way so he can make that pass over to Spooner. Out to the point to Turning on the right side, back over to Holt. Shot coming. That's Balsbarski, and Holtby gets a hat trick with 9:06 remaining. Turning with the assist. And that's going to be a power play goal for the Sabres.
We have won almost every faceoff. And that, when you can win faceoffs in the defensive or offensive zone, it can control the play. That was a nice shot. Use the defenseman as a screen, put it up and over off the crossbar and in. Power play goal. They're going to call timeout. Bottineau's going to call timeout. They really have got tilted here in the last couple minutes. 4 unanswered goals.
Number 2, Cruz Holt gets the hat trick with his 3rd goal on a power play as he was assisted from Ryan Turning and Braxton Spooner. Number 25 gets the secondary assist.
Yeah, the Bottineau guys, coach is talking to the players. They're just running around. They're not playing position hockey. They're not taking away the lanes. They're not picking up guys. And they've turned into goals. Got to keep their head up. So we'll see if this timeout pays off for them.
This is kind of what the table, like you say, the tables have turned a little bit on what the Sabres look like in the last couple of weeks with chasing the puck.
Yeah.
And now they're able to find the soft ice. They're getting the puck to the soft ice. They're also able to skate around, and they're making the plays defensively, getting the sticks in the passing lanes, where in the previous games they were having some troubles with that.
Yeah, they were chasing, and instead of reading the play, they were watching the play. And whenever you find a team watching the play, they're always a step behind. They have to be playing the game, not watching the game. There's some instinct there that sometimes can get lost when you get caught up into the game instead of playing it.
Face off, won by Holt. He pushes that one forward. Rittenbach's gonna get that. He rips it, and save made by Schneibel on that. Into the skates as Holt pushes that one forward. Tries to get that, and see number 10 from that one came off the stick of number 26. We're going to get a penalty coming up on.
I didn't see it.
I heard it, didn't see it.
Is it on us?
I think so. Spooner is going to go to the box for interference.
Well, you know, earlier there was a chance when Bottineau had a little bit of buzzing there, and the goalie made a big save, keeping the momentum on Legacy's side.
Face off to the right side of Johnson. That one hits traffic in front, picked up behind by Patton. He tries to send that one forward, taken away by the Braves. Centering pass, nice. Looked like he fanned on the shot there just a little bit. As
can't let that guy stand in the slot like that.
Sabres playing the box. Zeitz goes down below. Near corner. Braves trying to work the puck around, down below the net. Searching. And that one's going to come to the half wall near boards. That's a centering shot. And Patton took the play away. Tries to clear that one out. Doesn't able to do so, but Chafee plays the body. Patton knocks the puck down. Out to the point. To Olsen. Bauer Olsen gets it back to Retton. Back down below Olsen. Centering pass.
Nice save.
Johnson makes the save as that shot came from the left side. The right side of Johnson. That was Siles Hendricks.
That's one thing that Bottineau does nice on their power play. They work it around, and they have their Ds creep in, and they find that open slot, and they've had a couple of chances open in the slot that they've been able to find the guys to get shots off.
1 minute remaining on the penalty to Spooner. Out to the point. Sent down around below the goal line to be picked up by number 36. That's Kellen Bull. To 19 in the far side, back to Bull. Bull, right across, centering pass, that's going to hit the stick.
By Wetzel.
Good stick by Wetzel there, as that kind of killed the power play just a little bit, as we have 35 seconds remaining on the power play. Number 16 from the Braves had plenty of time. The cutter's on as once he turned, I think he realized that once he got rid of that puck, he had plenty of time to stop with that.
Get down 4-0, everything starts to get anxious.
Nice job by Wetzel to knock that one down as we have 8 seconds remaining on the penalty to Spooner.
So far since the timeout they called, they've had some positive action with the guys getting the power play and getting some shots. Maybe the team settling down a little bit, not looking at the scoreboard.
Mauro Olsen taking the face off against Barrasso. And let's see, that's number 37 from that was Getzlaff. He sent it down below the goal line as Cherning's going to pick up the puck. He has Wetzel freshly, that was Spooner out of the box. Just a little bit too hard, and that one went to the goal line. As Mauro Olsen
into the ref.
takes out the ref, Melander, out to the point. That one's going to hit the skates of Spooner and go below the goal line as Mauro Olsen picks it up. Sends that around out to the point, be picked up by Getzlaff. That one hits a body in front. Turning with the puck, backhands that one up to Spooner. Spooner's going to send that deep into the defensive zone for the Braves as Retton goes to pick up the puck. That one's taken away by the Sabres. That one hits Mauro Olsen into the pads, and then it came all the way down.
He's got to keep his head up on that. If that guy would have been the end of the shift, he would have been in all alone.
Turning, picking the puck up into the near corner, sends that around to be picked up by Rittenbach. Rittenbach centering pass, that's chipped forward by Holt, and they're going to call that on icing as Holt is about 5 feet on the other side of the red line. 5:26 remaining. 4-0 is the score. 8-4 are the shots in favor both of the home team.
8-5. 8-5.
Oh, 8-5. They just added it.
They just added it from the second you said that.
Don't judge me.
I'm just helping. I'm helping.
Face off to the right side of Johnson. Picked up by Pat. He's going to rim that one around and be picked up on the near side by Munson. Munson looking over the wrong shoulder as Sinechel was able to take that puck away. Comes out to the point. As Stefan's battling on the near side, taken away. Gets it over to Munson on the near board. Good patience by Munson there to not rush that. Played the body of the opposing man coming up there. As Patton sends that deep, we're going to get a nice one up.
One more stride, it would have been okay. They're moving the puck pretty good, breaking out of their zone, finding guys, banking it off the wall. They're having a really good, solid first period.
Inside of 5 minutes remaining in the first period as Holt steps in to take to the draw to the right side of Johnson. Holt picks it up at cross center ice, knocked away. Tries to get a centering pass to Stefan, but that hits the stick of Getzlaff. That's Tyson Getzlaff. Held in, out to the point, comes out to Zietz. He gets a shot. Pad save by Schneibel. Oh, as Holt was put hard into the boards. Wow. I can't say that. Tries to get it almost picked off. As Patton comes in to help. Peterson picking up the puck off the glass, picked up by Chafee. He backhands that up to Holt. Holt's going to send that down behind the goalie. As Schneibel picks up the puck, plays it to Austin Getzlaff. Peterson coming in to knock his man off to play. And the Braves trying to chip it around, comes out to the far side. Poked forward by Turney.
That long stick.
Turney picks it up in his defensive zone. Back over to Spooner.
Nice play.
Spooner with a touch pass. Tries to get it over to Peterson. And that's knocked down. Kellen Ball cutting in on it, but the puck is taken away. Turning. Scary point. Turning in front of Johnson. Coming down the length of the ice. Turning on his backhand. Pad save. Comes to Peterson. Shot from the benches as Wetzel cuts in on it. Held in by Turning. Shot coming in, and
Got a kneeing.
I think they're going to get Peterson for kneeing. That's going to be the second, huh?
This one penalty, number 18, Jackson Peterson, 2 minutes for knee.
This is going to be the second power play for the Braves this evening.
Nice play. Winning the draw. It's so important. They're going to dump it down, make them set up.
As Schneibel sends the puck behind the net. And Rittenbach on the forecheck.
Nice play.
As Spooner sends that one. Rittenbach, he's going to go back in and battle for the puck.
He's really pressuring him.
Good pressure by Rittenbach as the Braves break it out. Tucker Lorenz with the puck, backhands it up to Warren Gorder. And that's going to squeak through to Turning as he turns direction.
Nice
and
play.
Sends that the length of the ice. 2:30 remaining in the first period. 1:16 remaining on the penalty to Peterson as the puck comes over to Lorenz. And it's taken away by Holt. Holt has Barrasso on the left side. Centering pass. Caught Barrasso on going the wrong way. Taken away by Holt. He's cutting in on the traffic, cutting to the middle. That's going to come out to Barrasso. Nice save by Schneibel. As I thought there was a screenshot coming there, and Schneibel able to cut over and make the save. There's a glove save by Johnson as Gorder makes the shot from the half wall.
That was a really good penalty kill so far. They really pressured him. And Bottineau is kind of sitting back on their heels, and it's like, well, you're on the power play. You better make something happen to be a down 4-zip. Nice defensive penalty kill there so far.
Chafee taking the draw to the left side of Johnson. Picks it up. Taken away by the Braves. Shot. That one looked like it went through his legs. Then he came back. And initially,
that was a weird one. That was kind of like Fargo when it was like a goal, but not in the net.
I do believe that went in initially and came out, and then that player from the Braves, I did look like it did come out.
Off. That's why.
So I don't know if they're going to disallow this goal as they're looking at it.
They're saying it went underneath the net. Or no.
They're going to call it a goal.
It'll be a power play goal.
Power play goal going to the Braves. As initially, I think that one went in, came out, and it was tapped back in by the Braves player.
The ref's asking who scored.
I think it was number 26, Gorder, got the goal.
Well, that was another weird one there.
Yeah, it was. We'll see. We'll get the official results on who actually got that one. I'm going to say it was number 26. Am I right? Wenzel taking the draw against Tyson Getzlaff. Won by the Sabers. Taken by Patton down the right side, cutting to the middle. Pick play by Wetzel. That one's out of reach of Peterson as that one comes all the way down. Chafee pushes the puck forward around the opposing player, still with it. Chafee down the left side. Backhands that down below the goal line. Peterson there to pick it up. Centering pass by Peterson as Wetzel was right there. And Chafee for the rebound. That one squirts wide. Comes out to the point. Peterson able to hold that one in. That one's taken away by number 37, Austin Getzlaff. He sends that one down to Gorder. Gorder gets a shot on goal as Johnson sends that one to the end wall. Fanned on it. It's picked up by Wetzel. Wetzel trying to split the D. Coming down the left side. Now cutting to the middle. Wetzel Cutting to his forehand, still with it, held in by Peterson at the half wall. Peterson battling for the puck against Bieberdorf. And Tyson Getzlaff.
30 seconds.
Bieberdorf with the puck coming down the left side. Backhands that one down below the goal line to be picked up by Peterson. Peterson sends that one.
Oh.
They say that was touched by Holt. That one comes behind Schneibel. That's Holt. That one's going to come out to turning. He pushes it over here to the left side for Spooner. Cutting in on his backhand through traffic. Centering right in front. Good save by Schneibel at the end of the period.
Big save at the end of the period there.
Schneibel able to keep that redirect out of the net to keep it a 4-1 game.
If they had 3 more seconds, they would have had a goal.
As the Braves are out shooting. Oh, now they're correcting it.
12-9?
The Sabres are out shooting the Braves 12-9. With that, we're going to put you on the Zamcam for a moment.
It sure felt more like 30-5. That was
as we get the Zam, and you guys grab your drinks and have some supper and get back to the game. Thanks for watching Legacy Hockey. I am the host, Tim Zander, alongside Kurt Chafee. Welcome back to the game as we await both teams to come on the ice. Go over the first period stats. Starting the scoring for the Sabres is number 22, Cruz Holt, who was assisted by number 32, Tavis Rittenbach. For the second goal, we have number 2, Bennett Munson, getting assisted by number 24, Stefan, and number 36, Ryan Turning. And for the third goal, we have number 22, Cruz Holt, getting his second goal, and that one is unassisted. And then on the power play, Holt getting a hat trick as he gets the goal, being assisted by number 36, Ryan Turning, and number 25, Braxton Spooner. Try and get the camera all set here. There we go. If you guys are, those of you watching on YouTube channel, let us know where you're watching from. Whether it's Montana again, or if it's from Minnesota, or anywhere in town here. Maybe you're even listening in rink number 3, watching the girls play. Legacy BHS playing over there as well. Go ahead, shoot us a comment in the comment section, and we can carry on some dialogue. Fargo? Is that what? 4-0? Oh. Updated score for the Legacy BHS versus Fargo score. Fargo is up 1-0. Is it the second period? In the first period. Starting the second period for your Sabres. There's going to be Maxon Johnson, Braxton Olheiser out there with Xavier. How do you say Xavier's last name, Kurt? Nori?
It looks like Nori.
That line is going to be the fourth line for the Sabres tonight versus varsity. As that poke checked away by Xander. He tries to hold that one in. It comes out to Spooner. As the Braves now having to send that one deep, and that goes to Johnson. Be picked up by Spooner. Right side in the corner. Bouncing puck gets out of the zone, and it's pushed forward by Nori and picked up by Spooner. Spooner cutting in, sends that one deep. He's going to be the only one forward checking. Wins the battle. Nope, taken away by the Braves as Peterson comes in. Held in near boards by Chafee. Knocked off the puck. Picked up by Holt out to Ryan Turning. Shot, try to shoot through traffic. That makes it all the way through the end boards. Hey, thanks for watching all the way out in Roseau. Chris, we appreciate that. Good luck to you guys playing out there this weekend. As the faceoff comes back into the defensive zone. We're going to try and zoom this out here just a little bit as I zoomed in on the scoreboard. There we go. Schneibel trying to have the net looked at as that was kind of a, not so much of a controversial goal towards the end of the first period there, but we don't know if it went.
Confusing goal.
Yeah, that we don't know if it went under the net or through
Under
the
the
net.
goalie or
Puck held in by Zeitz. He sends that one into the corner. Now picked up by Holt. Down below the goal line. Back pass. Shot
Nice.
And that's a nice goal by Jv
Nice pass.
as Holt comes down behind the net, passes behind the net, finds Jv
Nice little
alone.
give and goal. That was a nice little play. They dug it out of the corner. Cruz went down, picked it up, found Eli right in the slot, and he picked the corner. That's why you want to start the period, get back on the board right away, get the momentum on your side for the period.
We can slide over here.
Scoring for your Bismarck Legacy Sabers, number 12, Eli Jv, assisted by number 22.
Heads up!
That one sent out of play as a lucky fan gets to keep that one.
Another happy fan. Nope, they're not giving it back either. They're keeping that one.
Taking the face off is Wetzel. He's going to be going up against Tyson Getzloff. Rittenbach pushes that one forward. The Braves send that one in, but it's held in by Patton. He sends that one in the corner. Wetzloff's going to win the race to that. Out to the point. Held in by Xander. Xander tries to get that one down low. And that one was knocked away by the Braves. As Barrasso tries to get that into his skates. Forward, picked up by Patton, push forward.
Nice little chip out of zone there.
Wetzel with a nice push forward. Comes out to Xander. Xander with the puck. Gets that one up to Barrasso. Taken away by the Braves. Chipped out of the as Xander sent that one down into the zone. Battling for the puck near side is Rittenbach. He's going along with Patton. Patton gets that down deep as Rettman gets the puck. Now it comes out to Gorder. Puck's taken away at the feet of Johnson, Max Johnson. That one's taken away, poke check forward. And that one's going to be a bouncing puck on Johnson. He makes the save as Kendall Holoff was crashing the net. 14 minutes remain in the period. Score is 5-1 on a goal from Chafee coming approximately 45 seconds ago or so. Shots are in favor. They say 12-9. They'll update those at the period break. As the face-offs to the left side of Johnson. Johnson and Johnson on the ice. Max Johnson tried to win the face-off. Comes out to the point for the Braves. Sent down low by Bedorf. Taken away by Johnson. Kind of knocked off the puck there. It comes out to Stefan. All the way over high off the glass. Spooner sends that in, but the Braves pick it up. Able to hold that in. Spooner's going to get the puck at the penalty box area. Oh. Sabers getting caught offside. As Heats knocks Olsen off the play. Olsen coming this side, taking out Stefan. Johnson sends that one far side over to Munson as Bieberdorf picks up the puck.
Be careful there not to get too many men.
I think they're going to say offsides.
Yeah.
Didn't have his foot on the ice.
Almost had too many men on the ice because the puck was right there and they were all touching it. But they were careful not to touch the guy the guy who got over the boards in time.
Holt taking the face off. He's out there with Olheisen. Turning sends that one in. Glove saved by Schneidel. Zahn taking the puck down the left side. Cut and taken away by Norrie. Holt and Norrie on the forecheck. I do apologize if I'm saying Xavier's name wrong. As that one comes out to Turney. Turney centering pass gets up to Norrie. Off his stick. Comes to this side to Olsen. Or excuse me, that's Zahn. Taken away by Holt. That's turning over to Xander. Xander tries to center that pass. Norrie fans on the pass. Comes back to turning. Olheiser sends his man to the ice. Schneibel makes the save, gets it back to Getzlaf. That's awesome. High off the glass up to Zahn, I believe. Yes, that's Zahn. Taken away by Turning. Cross ice pass over to Holt. He's going to send that to the opposite side in the corner as Chafee tries to chip on the play. Not able to do so, and Peterson's going to pick it up. Now he's in his own defensive zone. Cycling. Good look for Chafee. Chafee's going to see if he can win that foot race. Tries to put that one forward. Not able to do so, so it's taken away by the Braves. They could catch somebody on a loop coming off a line change. Shot. That one's wide of the net. And that's going to go to Peterson coming along the near boards. Cross centering pass to Spooner. Cutting the middle onto his forehand. At the faceoff circle. Gets through traffic, and it's taken away by the Braves.
Block shot.
Some of our loyal fans are eating ice cream while watching the game.
How dare they? Where's mine?
I know. We're at a hockey rink eating ice cream. Chili. Gorder tries to get that one cleared out. Not able to do so. Chafee going to pick it up at the far side. Tries to chip that one, and it's taken away by Patton. Patton coming down the left side on his backhand. Cutting to the middle. Had Wetzel streaking towards the goal, but it's taken away by the Braves. Number 27, Gannon Duplessis. As he fans on the shot. Duplessis with another shot. That comes rebound right out to Rittenbach. Rittenbach has one man to beat. And that one is poked away by Bauer Olsen. Nice play as they catch Max Johnson coming off the bench. Gets a cross ice pass over to Patton. Patton fans on it, loses it momentarily, but he's able to get it to the net. Poke checked away by Schneibel. Out to the point. Zanner's going to try to hold that in. Sends it to Johnson. Maxon Johnson, that is. Chip forward. Johnson playing defense. Took it away. Zanner's up on the forward. Nice pass by Peterson over to Max Johnson. Johnson coming in on the right side. Backhands to Rittenbach, held in by Zietz. Tries to get that down. Johnson, nice pass.
Nice play.
Shot. And a great save by Schneibel. Yeah. As that was a good centering pass to Johnson, who was right in front.
That was a really quick developing play. Found him out front, and goalie was there to move over and cut off the angle. And
9:37 remaining in the second period. Scores 5-1 in favor of the Sabres. After this game, we're going to end the broadcast and rush over to the varsity game. Hopefully we can catch it at the beginning stages.
Is that game on PSP?
Zanner not able to hold that one in. Johnson going to pick it up in his own defensive zone. Tries to back that one up to Zanner. Zanner with the puck to Johnson. Backhands it to Zanner. Zanner with a fancy move behind his
very
own
nice
move. Gets that one off the glass. Barrasso winning the race to the loose puck. Taken away by Biederdorf. Schneibel not sure where that one came out to. Comes out to the point for Zanner. Zanner shot from the point. That one hits traffic. As Getzlaf. Austin Getzlaf sends that one deep. Zanner battling against Tyler Getzlaf. And it's picked up by Rittenbach. Rittenbach, he's going to gain the zone. Schneibel's going to play the puck behind the net. Picked up by Austin Getzlaf. Close to too many men by the Sabres once again, but it's held in by Wetzel at the far side at the blue line. Excuse me, that's Spooner. Turning pushes that one forward to Wetzel. Wetzel just gets leveled.
Yeah, he was offside. He was climbing over the boards. Couldn't quite get the foot off the ice before that puck crossed the blue line.
Gorder coming in and finishing the hit on Wetzel.
Got head down, feet up in the air, flipped up. But he's okay.
Olsen taking the face-off with Wetzel. Face-off comes to Wetzel. He pushes that to the far side. Puck pushed up 2. Olsen comes out to Stefan, to Wetzel, right side. Shot, glove save by Schneibel. He's going to play that behind the net to be picked up by Senechel. Turning gives his man a shove, knocks him off the puck, picked up by Wetzel behind his own net. 7:45 remaining in the second period. Sabres on top,
Nice
5-1.
Nice tic-tac-toe breakout. It's good offensive play there.
Turning able to hold that one in. Pinching as Munson comes over to help him. He gets knocked off to play by Carter Zahn. As Spooner goes into the boards feet first, spikes up. Nice block pass there by Spooner. That one's chipped from the outside, comes behind Johnson. Holt goes in hard, loses an edge as Cherning gives it to him. Cutting to the middle is Holt, getting it up to Stefan. Stefan with the puck as Holt sends that deep. Kind of looks like the Braves are trying to pick up the physicality just a little bit in the late stages of the second period.
Yeah, they're going to have to
As Gorder
more
looks
aggressive, try to get back in the game. So if you're Legacy, you got to watch for those sleepers, Suckhole, that kind of try to get behind the D and see if they can create some space and create some offense, because they've really struggled.
face off to the left side of Schneibel as Tyson Getzlaf takes the draw with Max Johnson. Face off, won by the Braves as they win that one around. Not held in by Xander. Xander overskates the puck, knocks his man off.
Good patience there. I thought he was going to throw it.
Patton with the puck, cutting to the middle, tries to hit Johnson. That one goes out of his reach, but it's picked up by Bieberdorf. Centering pass goes all the way through as Lorenz tries to get it out, but it's held in by Xander. Xander backhands up over to Olheiser. Max Johnson sends that one into the offensive zone. Olheiser on the forecheck. He's going up against Bieberdorf. Johnson takes the puck away, tries to get a centering pass, but it's poke checked by number 19, Tyson Getzlaf. Patton waiting. Good patience by Patton to make sure the forward's clear for the offside. So he gets a shot on net and a glove save by Schneibel. Comes out to Zietz at the point. Take it away. We got a 1-on-0. Nice back check by Chafee to come back as Tucker Lorenz was on the...
I thought he was going to be in all alone.
Well, he was on the race, and Chafee was a nice back check, playing the body on that. Centering pass, tries to get held in. Comes out to Chafee at the near boards. Chafee tries to poke that one forward. Held in by Chafee at the blue line. He's out there with Holt and Peterson.
Nice play.
Holt with the puck at the half wall far side as the Sabres are traveling from left to right on the dial. Inside of 5 minutes remaining in the second period.
The Bottineau just can't get anything going. Legacy is just outplaying them.
Shot!
Nice
and a
play.
goal by Holt as Rittenbach gets upended below the goal line. He's a little shaken up on the play, as I believe he was the one that gave Holt the assist.
I think so. I think he's holding his arm. Boy, Bottineau is just bottled up. Legacy is they're anticipating the play so well. They're getting in the lanes, picking off passes, just frustrating Bottineau, and then Legacy able to finish the forecheck and put it away, put it up 6-1 here, 4:44 left.
Rittenbach, we'll see if the official scoring is, but Holt gets his fourth goal of the game, making it 6-1.
Number 22, Bruce Holt, assisted by number 18, Jackson Peterson, and number 32, Thomas Rittenbach.
Peterson gets the initial, Rittenbach gets the secondary assist. Bouncing puck gets through traffic as Silas Hendricks try to get a stick on it, and that one made it all the way through. Barrasso forechecking on the play. Still in the skates are the Braves player. Picked up by Bieberdorf behind his own net. Held in by Barrasso. That one hits some pads. Spooner kind of backs off. Bieberdorf fans on his pass, gets that over to number 10, Harper. Sinetchel. Hendricks with the puck, gets that one behind Zietz. Zietz pushes that forward, or I should say backwards, to Johnson as Zietz finishes check behind the net. Taken away.
Oh, just missed him.
As Xavier Norrie was just out of reach of Johnson. 3:25 remaining in the second period. 6-1 is the score as Cruz Holt nets his 4th goal of the game. Max Johnson taking the face-off to the right side of Landon Johnson. Xander with the puck, kicks that over to Turnus. Turnus turning, able to get it out, and they're going to say that one was held in. Xander with the puck, has plenty of time. Oh, now we got one saying it's offside. Nice pass by Xander up to Xavier Norrie. And I do apologize if that name's wrong. Norrie with the puck, out to turning. Offsides, Sabers.
Legacy playing a really good hockey game. Just positioning themselves so well, moving the puck. It's a smart game here.
Max Johnson taking the face-off against number 19, Tyson Getzloff. Face-off won by the Braves. As Bull try to get that up to Renton. And now Xander has the puck. Able to get that up to Xavier. Off his stick. Poked forward by the Braves. They're going to get caught offside as Turning's going to pick up at the near boards. Tries to cut that one forward. Johnson, puck knocked away by him. One of the Braves players. Turning, saved by Landon Johnson. Held in by the Braves. Shot, that one's wide of the net. As Tyler Getzloff was right there with the puck. Olheiser coming in, tries to get a cross-ice pass over to Max Johnson. That one's going to be called for icing with 2:10 remaining in the second period. Good evening, everybody who are watching the Legacy Sabers Junior Varsity team take on the Bottineau-Rugby Braves here in the VFW Sports Center. Rink number 2. Newly named H.A. Thompson and Sons. So now Bismarck has their own hat, just like Fargo. Except for Fargo's is much colder than this one.
Oh, yeah. Teamsters. Icebox.
Yes. Chafee battling along the puck right there in the living room as Austin Getzloff came in there. Could have maybe got it for cross checking from behind. Chafee sends that one down behind Schneibel. Holt is there to pick up the puck. Knocked off the puck.
Ooh, checking from behind.
As Holt turns at the last minute, I believe he's going to get the Braves player for checking for behind as Bauer Olsen is going to go to the box.
Discussing if it's a 2 or a 4, because that could have been a roughing and that. But he got up and skated away, so I'm guessing let us give it 2.
It's going to be the second power play of the evening for the Sabres. They are currently sitting at 1-for-1 as Crew Holte got the first goal on the first power play.
Refs are still discussing if it's a 2-minute minor or if they're going to give them a major. Lots of discussion. That means they're trying to figure out what they're going to call here. Here comes the call. Got a 5-minute.
They're going to give a
from behind.
They're going to get a 5-minute
DQ or unsportsmanlike. 5 and a 10.
So they are giving number 25, Bauer Olsen, a 5-minute major.
That's such a dangerous check from behind into the boards. Your head isn't right. So when necks get broke, and they just really have cracked down on that over the last 20, 30 years.
Serving the 5 minutes is going to be number 16, Carter Zahn.
They can score as many times as they can without. Oh.
Johnson trying to pick that one up over to Schneibel's shoulder as it's taken by Peterson behind the net. Peterson out to Max Johnson. Max Johnson at the half wall. Tries to get it to Peterson. Covered up by Schneibel with 1:27 remaining in the period.
They want to settle down here and just move the puck. They got the power play, so they should be able to isolate a guy, find the open guy, and get a good shot here.
Nari taking the faceoff with number 19, Tyson Getzlaff. Won by the Braves. Battle in the corner, taken away by Nori. Still has it, cutting to the middle. Gets it out to Xander. Xander poke checks that one forward. Held in by the Sabres. And the Braves are going to send that one to length of the ice as Johnson's going to make a save. Xander coming in with the puck. Up to Johnson. Max Johnson with the puck. Getting across center ice. Picked up here by Chafee on the right side. Centering pass comes out. Picked up by Zeitz, I believe. And the Braves able to send that one the length of the ice. With 45 seconds remaining. Xander's going to pick it up behind his own net. Xander. Nice pass all the way up to Chafee. Chafee coming down the right side.
Nice. Oh,
Good look for Holtby for his 5th goal as Xander gets a headman pass up to Chafee. Chafee able to find Holtby crashing into the net. Turning over to Holt.
Holt
coming down the right side.
Find the guy
Centering
just
pass
like
right
that.
there to Nori. It's right in front.
Oh, just
that
wide.
one squirts as Chafee was there on the doorstep. Now out to Spooner, I believe that was shot came from on the left side. And 12 seconds remaining as the Braves going to try to clear that one out. Held in. Nope, not. It's going to be picked up by Turning with the puck. 4 seconds. Pushed forward. It's Turning standing there. But number 36, Kellen Bold, kind of dances around him. As we go into intermission break, score 6-1 in favor of the Sabres with 3:16 remaining on the penalty to the Braves, number 25, Bauer Olsen. With that, we're going to send you guys back to the ZAM cam as we wait the changing of the shots on goal.
13, it looks like, for Bottineau and 18? 18 and 13?
Kind of what it looks like.
Yeah. Sure feels like a lot more than 18, but
It
you
sure
know, you
does.
add six goals, that's actually 24.
Right.
But it even feels more than that.
So with that, we're going to put you on the ZAM cam. Thanks for watching Legacy Sabres Hockey. I'm your host, Tim Zanner, alongside Kurt Chafee. Just tap it. Welcome back to the game as we'll go over the second period stats for the Sabres. Scoring goal number 5 comes from number 12, Eli Chafee, who was assisted by number 22, Cruz Holt. And then on the 6th goal, that was number 22, Cruz Holt getting the goal, assisted by number 18, Jackson Peterson, and number 32, Tavis Rittenbach. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that last power play, or we're on our third power play right now, as there is a 5-minute penalty to the Braves player Bauer Olson for checking from behind, and he got a misconduct on there as well. And serving that penalty with him is number 16, Carter Zahn. We want to thank everybody for checking in for this evening's game as we await both teams coming to the ice.
Well, coming into the third period, being down 6-1, you know what's going to happen. They're going to come out flying, and they're going to try to get momentum right away and make it a game. So Legacy's got to watch out for the suck hole and watch out for the pressure, the pressing. They'll probably come out with a 2-2-1 forecheck to try to create some plays, which opens up an opportunity for us. If we can play our game, take away the lanes, pick up a guy, we should have guys open, and we should be able to take advantage of it, I think, against this team. They seem like a little bit of a weaker team, but you never know. We'll see what happens here, come out in the third period and finish the job.
Thank you for watching in Montana once again. We appreciate you guys checking in on us as we are waiting both teams to come to the ice. 3:16 left on the penalty to the Bottineau-Rugby Braves.
Yeah,
we're going to get a quick update on the LHS VHS game against Fargo.
2-0 Fargo.
What Kurt said.
Yeah, Fargo, I was talking to some of the guys, that's where I'm from, and they had a bunch of the girls go to Moorhead to play on the Moorhead team, so they were really concerned if they were going to have a good team. But then they got some other people that came from Moorhead, I guess, so because it's open because of the girls. So
okay,
it's the same thing with Shanley. Shanley has Park Christian on their team, and they're from Moorhead.
Okay, that's kind of crazy how that works.
Yeah,
from Minnesota playing on a North Dakota team, and you don't have to be registered like in a district or anything like that.
When you're a private school, you can kind of get away with that type of stuff because they got to function. So if you're going to go to a private school and pay for that, then it really doesn't matter because you're not public anymore. So the private school will let you, and if they can afford a team, which Shanley's got a good team this year.
Sabres have now returned to the ice. We're awaiting.
What's his name? Landon, the goalie?
Yep.
He just wiped out, took out one of his own guys, and so they're harassing him, of course. He's laughing. Being up 6-1 is a lot to have smiles and fun. When you're down 6-1, it's not near as fun.
Right. Yeah, we've been on the opposite side of that.
Mm-hmm. Bono, I don't know. Maybe they're not going to come out here.
Still waiting for them to hit the ice.
Yeah.
Let's not delay this game. I got to get to you announcing the varsity.
But you can see the water on the ice.
Yeah, it should take time. I know the last game we had, there was some turnovers because of that.
Yeah, it sticks. And the refs really should be in charge of that. They should make sure that the ice is set up because it's even dangerous because that puck sticks. You can step on it.
Now the Braves are coming back to